Well, I think at the moment it's in the area of the connected car, of course, because the connected car brings actually external information into the cars, but also is kind of harvesting data from the cars to do new services for automotive industry, to make the experience of our customers richer, and also to offer new ways of driving possibilities, for instance. Well, today it's definitely green, safe and connected. We need to get the car more eco-friendly. That is on the one side. So you see EV cars coming up, you see alternative combustions coming up. We have the safe aspect, which is all about autonomous driving, which is about getting more active safety systems into the car. And then, of course, on the connectivity, this is like connecting the car to the internet, but also bringing external content into the cars. So this is quite a tricky question. This is looking a little bit into the glass ball. But I would say the trends which I just tried to mention, they will, from my point of view, keep on for quite some while. Because this is not just an easy, you do one feature and then you have everything done. So this will be a roadmap for all of the OEMs. And I believe basically that these trends will accompany us for quite some while. Well, I think actually if you take car industry, which is quite an established industry, having its own life cycles, its own way of thinking, its own way of developing products, and then you take everything which is coming from IT industry. Take the connected car, but also take all of the software which we see emerging in the cars. I think the biggest challenge is to bring these worlds together and to make meaningful products. And then we talk about life cycle, we talk about life cycle decoupling, we talk about updates and upgrades of the car. And now bringing these two worlds together and making the best out of it for our customer, I think this is quite a challenge. Well, I think a car will still be your private, personal, individual means of transportation. This is very clear to me. And then there's the question of how would you use the car in the future? And of course we see things like car sharing coming up. We also see still quite a large amount of people who own their cars. So there is some trend maybe which you could see that people are using it differently. That is the one thing. The second thing is, of course, when it comes to the features, when it comes to how you can drive with your car. Of course, the autonomous driving, which is emerging now, will make a huge difference. How far that will be pushed in the next 30 years, this is a bit hard to tell. But definitely the car will be taking over more and more driving functionality, do more and more autonomous. And from the Volvo perspective, we use and kind of take this possibility to make our cars even more safe. Because autonomous driving is not only about making use of your drive time, but it's also making cars safer in the first step. And then maybe eventually they will really drive you completely safe from A to B without you touching the steering wheel, and then you can do great stuff in the cars. But this might be a bit longer ahead of us.